Nightly juicy memes. Everyday 10 p.m. British time. Nobody. Doctors naming diseases. You may be cheap, but are you bring spaghetti through airport security cheap? If you ever feel dumb, just remember that Peppa Pig's family kept a fish tank on top of a television. When she came, but her eyes didn't glow. Therapist, can you think of anything traumatic from your childhood? Me. Happy tree friends. What I still feel was 5 years ago. What actually was 5 years ago? Her. Daddy help. Her dad. Me. OMG Tyler is so hot. Tyler turns off the Wi-Fi while playing free-to-play mobile games to escape the ads. The game won't turn on without internet. Humans. No, AI is going to take over the humanity. Yes, it is going to end us all one day. Also humans. Hey bro, this AI is only 2000 times smarter than humans. Shall I make it more smarter? Yes. Me trying to figure out the real download button. Free download. Direct download. Download. At the hair salon. $150. $10. Shout out to bad day soldiers in gas masks and glowing red eyes. Gotta be one of my favorite aesthetics. Them. Push yourself because no one else will do it for you. Me. Me trying to find a post on Reddit that isn't an every show has one post. God, ready to hit me with more character development. Google search engine. Reddit search engine. I told my husband I wanted a picture alone with Jason Momoa, but he wasn't comfortable with that. Someone trying to insult or verbally hurt me, having had zero positive interaction with anyone of their own initiative for 5+ years. Frick it, get the shovel larger. The what? Dad's keyboards be like. Your mother and I are getting divorced. I freaking love sleeping. I want to freaking dream of strange things that are scientifically impossible in the real world and forget about all my problems while also resting my weary body to be ready for the next day. Me after trying to resurrect a dead meme from the last decade. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Me looking up the new seasons of a cartoon I used to watch passionately as a child. The new redesigns are literal garbage. B50 to cocktail. What I imagined. What it actually turned out to be. Girl, you're not funny. Me. My dreams of being a comedian. A coast guard when it's day 2563 and the coast hasn't even tried to escape once. Psychologist, all dreams have a meaning. My dreams. Where are my pants? 12-year-old me looking at my dad after I found out how I was made. Stares motherfreakily. Important survival advice. If you ever happen to get in between a firefight of these two fractions, don't worry, you can just pass through the crossfire unharmed. How I look in the mirror. How I look on photos. The guy in front of me taking the elevator and pretending not to see me to take it alone. Me slowing the pace hoping he will take it without waiting for me. When you rewind a YouTube video and it plays an ad for part of the video you already freaking watched. Really? Bullsh. Skip ad. AAA Corporation. You'll give us $60 for half a buggy game. No, I want my money back. Indie dev. For a free, perfect game. Oh. Free DLC coming too. Haha, thanks fam. I freaking love peaceful roads in video games. I want to freaking not be attacked every step of the way in what is supposed to be a major road. Gaslighting or something. IDK I'm not into psychology. Me watching vacationers from the city, wondering why the local business is closed. It's 3 p.m. on a Sunday in my small town. I bet giraffes don't even know what farts smell like. Me after finishing that one game. People who follow alternative health influencers after years of eating raw meat, big testicles, sticks of butter, and never using sunscreen. Just to be clear, cow. High capacity assault cow. My parents when I don't remember the best friend of the distant cousin of our distant cousin. Mother quokkas after throwing their own baby at a predator to survive. Ultimate Blends hand restoring cream. Maybe this will work. Nothing's happening. Average construction worker. Most powerful Jungoa. Meanwhile, in Tobleronistan. I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough, but you also don't have any money. Neither do you. $50 whatever you want baby. Introverts. Can you make a doctor's appointment for me? Me wondering why all girls think they're fat, except for the fat ones. I think I found my new lawyer. Just because you did it, doesn't mean you're guilty. Tired of sitting around watching your boyfriend play Xbox? Try getting a hobby. The Brits thinking Americans microwave our water for tea. How we actually prepare our tea. Me staring at my GF admiring her beauty. My GF, what dumb A, you wanna fight? British actors doing an American accent. American actors doing a British accent. Handling compliments. Handling insults. When you listening to your favorite song and you waiting for the verse to start. Word of advice, never buy a dog when you're drunk. Isn't it weird we have a little voice in our heads, like the one you used to read this? Teacher, today we will learn how to use Photoshop. Girls, wow, finally I can get myself a better skin tone. Guys. Vegetable, fruit, salad. MF who says get good, when I shoot them, they didn't get good at dodging the bullet. People who don't like their own comments. People who like their own comments. People who comment saying I liked my own comment. You may be old, but are you this old? Kirby, right back at ya. You speed because you're late. I speed because I have to take a we are not the same. History student studying the 19th century. Prussia. British Empire. Average Dork Diaries fan. Average baby mouse enjoyer. Babies as soon as they enter a plane. Founding fathers? I didn't know they were missing. When you go out for a quiet meal and some a-hole at the next table starts painting you. That moment when you twist your back and your whole spine pops. LinkedIn is basically a reversed Tinder. Hot girls write to nerd guys and they didn't reply. Say one sentence that doesn't include Skibidi, Sigma, Riz, Giyat, or Ohio. Or draw 25. Gen Alpha kids. Which of your friends is the most annoying? Girls. OMG. None of them. I love all my friends. Yeah. You slay bestie. Boys. Definitely Steven. Agreed. My fat A thought she was holding a giant sandwich. You crack a joke at the dinner table. Your dad turns it into a lecture. First day of med school. A patient cured. Is a customer lost? This could be us. But you still have the will to live. Can't believe my mum gave birth to me in a hospital. Selfish. Couple unexpectedly delivers baby at Chick-fil-A. Baby will get free Chick-fil-A food for life and guaranteed job at 14. Me 5 minutes after everyone's gone to bed and I can finally watch that movie I've been wanting to watch. Babe, I'm so tired. I'm about to go to bed TTYLGN. Tim, cool. Don't fall asleep over there by the bar in that white dress. I got 2 brain cells left and it's these 2. McDonald's, 20 chicken nuggets serves 4 people. Me. Apply brakes. Attempt to avoid crash and ultimately fail. People in dash cam footages. Me trying to find the exact amount of pressure to fart but not myself. Women after makeup, hair and beauty products. Guys after using the same bar of soap they used on their Ray and face. The world is the problem. The atomic bomb is the answer. Mahatma Gandhi. What are you doing, StepCon? 6 AM after pulling an all-nighter. 11 AM. Me replying to her constantly and she replying to me after 5 hours with oh. My dad going on vacation with my stepmom and step siblings every year. Me trying not to yell out bullsh after my teacher said my class was the worst class she has taught in her 15 years of teaching. People who use Bluetooth instead of whatever garbage Sonos new software is. Literally any large African animal. Honey badgers. When this guy shows up in your movie and you know right away he's the villain. When your wife says she wants you to call her names in the bedroom, but you were raised to be respectful to women. What to choose? Dream big little trash can. Dream big. Me looking at my boss when he complains about his new car having uncomfortable seats while I have to wake up at 4 just to catch a train to be at work at 6. I am not getting this freaky a burger, bro. How companies feel after leaving my application unanswered instead of just rejecting me. What's the difference between creepy and eccentric? The size of your bank account. Me about to get the most luxurious sleep of my life. My friend texting get on. Anyone, you look nice today. My anxiety, they're making fun of you. How do you escape the friend zone if you never see her again? That's my secret cap. I don't give a if I see her again. If wealth would be measured in friends and a loving family, I would be dirt poor. When you fall down the stairs hearing a crack and you think it's your phone, but it's actually your skull. Me getting out of my room for food. My mum. Guests. History channels running out of historical events to make content from. WW2. Do atheists go to hell? No. How about people who make the special kid think they're into them? Straight to hell, to the boiler room of hell, all the way down. You know what really grinds my gears? When you're expected to tip at a restaurant where the food and service were terrible. Me staring at the entrance to my job like freshwater shrimp. Freshwater shrimp are any shrimp which live in fresh water. You know, I thought it probably was. I'm glad it's not just me. When Alexa wakes you up at 3 AM with sorry, I don't understand. When you honk at someone and they stop to stare at you for a moment. It's alive. Speak, my child. Can I have $100? I wanna go play the lottery. Oh frig, I forgot to give you a brain. When bro is messing up his speech, but keeps making the funniest gaffes. Hol up, let him cook. Gold standard. Paper money. Cryptocurrency. Most supermodels. A random customer or cashier I will probably never see ever again. Are ya okay, son? No, everything I've ever loved is either dead or turning to sh. How I feel living through my third major historical moment of the week. Woman, babe, are you cheating on me with my sister? Her boyfriend? Of course not. Dealing with you is difficult enough as is. The woman. What people think Sudan is like. What Sudan is actually like. 8 movies. 0 Oscars. 33 movies. 4 Oscars. 11 movies. 7 Oscars. 3 movies. 17 Oscars. The embodiment of I'm a model on Instagram. My body is a machine that turns opportunities into failures. People be debating between men and bears, but what about this guy, who's more or less both? Well, I don't know how many years on this earth I got left, so I'm gonna get real weird with it. You get all the answers to all your questions and solutions to all your problems. You get $100k next Christmas. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. My urge to sleep. My urge to stay up and enjoy the little free time I have. My sincerest reaction to watching anime characters cross a road. Delicacies. Let's see who this really is. Food that no sane person wants to eat on a regular basis. Biden. By then. My mum. Have fun with your friends. Pretend I'm not even here. Also her. People who dye their hair blonde. Natural blondes. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Feeding chicken in Chernobyl circa 1988. You know he's broke when he only lets you order water. You know you're broke when you depend on someone else to pay for your meal. Me texts my dad an important life update. Dad. Studies show that girls use clothing to stand out to someone they're attracted to. Girls around me. Watching the new season of my favorite show. Realizing the next season is 2 years away. My kid, can we go to the park? Me, tomorrow. Okay. My kid, as soon as I open my eyes, I summon you to fulfill your oath. When you take her to the adult toy store, and she grabs a cart and whips out her points card. Chuckles, I'm in danger. I hereby pronounce you my side piece. From henceforth you will no longer be in the friend zone. Him. Americans watching their empire crumble. Former European empires. First time. Me, shamelessly starting my day at 3:45 p.m. When maths teacher can't find single mistake in your homework. Me showing up to work every day, knowing there are women making more than me by selling pictures of their feet and b-holes. Me playing a new game in 2070. How do I reload again? Kid, it's Alt plus F4. Me. Do not cite the deep magic to me. Biatch, I was there when it was written. The last cookie in the jar. 7-year-old me. Teacher, you can't hear images. Me. Kanye West graduation. Asking for help with a game. Here are some tips that can help you. Get good. Keeping a small friend list makes inviting for life events simple. If I had any. Macs are the best, all other computers suck. Windows computers are the best, everything else sucks. Just get and use what works best for you. Sexy goth girl. My dumb A ready to do anything she tells me. I don't know what ugly A man needs to hear this, but if you ain't got no other facial hair, shave the damn mustache. Are you sure? Pitbull owners be like, her name is Pancake and she's a sweetheart. Guys be like, where's the ketchup? Also guys, sniper in that building 400 yards out past the trees. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Balls. Me, gently forcing my cat to look at a bug and asking him to catch it. When you pull up to work and the freaking place is still standing. Frick. Hammer was invented in 8000 BC. People in 7999 BC. When you raise your hand to answer a question, but the teacher picks someone else, and you realize that you would have been wrong. Dentists be like, this won't hurt at all. Harry Potter. Harry Potter if Voldemort used a Glock instead of a wand. Don't fart in an Apple store. Why? They don't have windows. How MFs looked at you in 2020 when you coughed more than once. Me, breaks something. Also me, fixes it just enough so that the next person who touches it thinks they broke it. The person who broke it before me. Oh, yeah, it's all coming together. Thank you for improving my mental health. Bro, I'm literally just a fruit. SpongeBob is a light-hearted cartoon. It can't be scary. SB 129. 3D printer does my homework that ChatGPT wrote. Pushes out cybersecurity update that ruins the entirety of global commerce. Gets fired. Public never discovers who it is. Builds up enough courage to ask one of my only friends to be a groomsman. I don't know you well enough. Me at the mirror. How I think I look like versus how I actually look. Boss, how was your lunch? Me. Mainstream media, when the horror game that is designed specifically to be not suitable for children and horrifying is not suitable for children and horrifying. My short wife buying step stools. Me, at over 6 feet tall. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power.